Hello guys, in this video we shall see problem of design hash map from the LeetCode. So design a hash map without using any inbuilt hash table libraries. You know we have inbuilt libraries in Java also C++. Any language you take, we have the inbuilt functions to insert the values, delete the values, remove them, and key value pairs we store in the hash map. But without using all such inbuilt libraries, we have to implement a hash map. So the given class here, HashMap, it consists of a constructor where we need to initialize the value and object. Then how do we insert the value into HashMap? We have to get the value from the HashMap for a particular key, and also we have to remove that particular key from the HashMap. So this is the task they have given. So how do we implement that? So as you know, HashMap is nothing but key comma value pairs, right? So we have key and we have value. So 0 means 1, 2 means 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, so on. So like this, any key value pair you have, this is key and this is value. So basically if you observe, they have told the key range. What is the key range they have told here? 0 to 10 power 6. So we will have from 0 till 10 power 6 and their corresponding values here. So these many key value pairs we will be having and we have to store it. So how do we do that? We can't use it with the inbuilt libraries, inbuilt functions. So what we'll do is we'll create an array of size 10 power 6 plus 1. Why 10 power 6 plus 1? Because 1 to 10 power 6, that will be 10 power 6, plus 1 is because for this 0. So 10 power 6 plus 1 will be the size of the array. So for that array, if we have the array 0 to 10 power 6, let's say 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 represents, at the position of 0, you will have the value of 0, that is 1. At the position of 2, you will have the value of key 2. So that will be 1 again. At the position of 3, value of 3 will be 2. So you at the position, each position that index in the array, you store the value. So in this case, actually it was 0, comma 1, 2, comma 1, 3, comma 2. Like that in power 6, comma its value. We'll be storing the values. Each key will be nothing but index here, and value will be nothing but the value at that index in array. So without using HashMap, usually we do that only. If we are not using HashMap, if we get a range of numbers and they have values, then we do this method only. We generate an array with such range numbers and store the values at that particular index. So same thing. Well, instead of using inbuilt functions, what we do is we generate an array of size 10 power 6 plus 1, and each index we store the value at that particular index, representing the here key is nothing but the index and the value is value at that index. So that is what we will be implementing. So as you know, so we'll first initialize variable array. Variable in the sense array here. So private. Why private? Because since we defining an array, let it be usable in the class itself. So we'll create an array vector arr, and when we call the constructor means at that time we'll be initializing it. No object will instance will be called. So here we'll define the size. So arr dot resize function we have in C++. I'll show the Java logic also later. So in Java we use arrays dot fill values. What values we need to fill? Initialize everything with -1 in the beginning, right? Yeah, initialize everything with a -1 if it doesn't have any key for that. So array size here, what it should be 10 power 6 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So 10 power 6 plus 1 will give you this number, comma -1. So in Java, we'll be using arrays.fill values. So once you reinitialize, okay, now how do we put the values? It is nothing but how to fetch the index. So we fetch the index as array of key. So key represents, as I said, the index will be equal to value. This is how we put. Then how do we get it? Return, because int is a return type. So return array of key. So in this, by this we'll get the value. Then how do we remove? So removing is nothing but we have to remove this particular key only from the hash map. That means we have to reinitialize the value to -1. So array of key will be equal to -1. That means this key is not present in the hash map. That's it. We will run this. Yes. And Java. So first array is initialized. Then we are declaring here an object is called size in the constructor. So first you mention the size, then you fill the array with the -1. All the elements initialize with -1. So how do you get the value? Map of key equal to value, then return it. And if you want to remove, you initialize it to -1. That means that particular key is removed from the hash map. Yeah, we will submit this also. Yes, successfully submitted. If you understood the concept, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll come up with another video next session. Until then, keep learning. Thank you.